What's up, people? Marjack79 here. We are back again today with another action figure haul. Today we are taking a look at a mega huge Star Wars haul that I've been acquiring for the last few weeks. I'd say the last month, man. Yeah, I think I'm finally ready to put it into video form and show y'all what I've been collecting for the past month, man. All these are going to be classic Star Wars figures. So I'm not going to do just a single review on all of them because, you know, it's thousands of videos on each of these figures. So I'm just going to show you that I now have them in my collection. I'm going to show you, just open them up, show them off real quick, and I'm going to add them to the museum just from my love of the Star Wars franchise. We have a little bit from pretty much all of the main series of movies. So we have Episode 3, Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, Han Solo, Leia Organa, the Hoth, the Bespin versions, Captain Phasma, Jyn Erso, the Mandalorian, and the Millennium Falcon from Hot Wheels. I'm ready to open this stuff up and let's take a look. Let's do it, man. Alright, and we're back, man, and now we have all of our figures outside of the package. So I mean, we're just gonna go through them one by one. Not, like I said, I'm not gonna do any articulation or anything like that. I'm just gonna say where I got them from, who they are, blah blah blah. So first, we have the Hot Wheels Millennium Falcon. Look at that. I had not had a Millennium Falcon in my collection until now. What inspired me to go ahead and pick this up was the Millennium Falcon ride at Disney World. So as soon as I piloted the Falcon myself, I knew I had to have a representation of the ship in my display, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. It was $4.99 at Walmart. So picked it up for $5. I couldn't beat it, man. Look at the detail on that. Hot Wheels outdid themselves, man. I've never really been a huge Hot Wheels collector, but definitely something like this is well worth having its spot in either the Star Wars section of the museum or the Disney World section. I haven't decided where exactly I'm going to put it at yet, but it's definitely earned its spot. Captain Phasma next. So I mean, just the regular Black Series Captain Phasma. I've had this figure in package for years. I mean, since the original Star Wars The Force Awakens Black Series line came out, I just never took it out of the package. But taking it out now, so I can officially put her or add her to the museum. Cool character. A little bit disappointing in the Last Jedi, if you want my honest opinion, but I always thought her outfit was cool though. So you know, I feel like they should have put a little bit more chrome into the figure, but articulation is lackluster. Not gonna lie, but not a bad. I mean, she is definitely aesthetically pleasing though once you get her onto the shelf. Next, let's get a look at the scoundrel himself, Han Solo, the Bespin version from The Empire Strikes Back. Yes, sir. No Star Wars collection is complete without a Han, man. You got to have him for sure. Okay, there's a pistol here. So definitely how he's going to be posed on the shelf. His articulation is actually really good. Spin around to the back here, to the side. How they got Harrison Ford's face is really good too. It's definitely one of the best face sculpts I've ever seen on a 6-inch, $20 figure. Picked this up from Amazon for $18. Can't beat it. This figure is actually getting ready to be re-released in the Empire Strikes Back carded packaging as well. But figured might as well go ahead and add them to the collection now because I love the character. So yeah, the Princess Leia Organa. This is her Hoth outfit from The Empire Strikes Back, with her kind of like her shotgun blaster here. You got kind of her general emblem. Gotta focus out there. It's a little hard to see on camera, but you get the gist though. It's really cool. And the facial and the sculpt captures Carrie Fisher perfectly, I think. So cannot beat that. I also picked her up from Amazon for $18. Really good price. Her articulation is good as well. You don't really need It's too crazy articulation with this figure because she really didn't do. I mean, she definitely did her fair share of fighting. I think eventually I would love to give her a lightsaber, hint, hint, as well. So, you know, just saying. But I love this figure for sure. Loved her character in the original trilogy as well. Next, let's get a look at the old school Black Series Yoda. So obviously, fortunately, as you can see here, his face sculpt, it's got like a weird white mark on there. Might take like a some green paint or something. Maybe see if I can buff that out. But obviously, we're gonna pose him with his lightsaber here. Translucent green looks good. The only thing about this Yoda, his articulation sucks. It's just tough, man. You know. It's a little bit tough to, as I kind of really wanted to get him into like a crouching pose or whatnot, but it just looks weird. So he does also come with his cane here as well. He comes with that snake too, that he always comes with in the package here. But I have no use for this snake. It's whatever, man. I don't care about that. I don't even remember him having a snake like that in the original trilogy movie. I actually just recently watched the original trilogy. I don't recall him having a snake, so this is weird to me. I don't know. But cane there, Yoda toes. Fingers came out okay. His little utility pocket there looks good. Cloth robe. I think I would have preferred him to get like just a plastic robe instead of the cloth. I kind of think the cloth kind of makes it look ugly a little bit, but you know, I am happy just to have the figure in general. So there you go. For the chosen one, Anakin Skywalker, I was really happy to get this figure. I actually got this figure from a trade. One of the comic Black Widow figures that I reviewed the other day, I traded her for this Anakin Skywalker because I've been looking around and I couldn't find him for no less than like $40. So definitely wanted to not pay that. So, you know, we found a fellow collector willing to make the trade, and here he is. So obviously, bring it up here. He also obviously comes with his dark side red eyes face as well. But I feel like the eyes are too red. I feel like they should have been like more orange-ish, coincide with the movie, you know. So we're gonna go with the light side head here. But face sculpt is a little bit off. Probably could have put a little bit more detail into that, but this is a very old figure. I mean, I'm talking, this is probably like at least a 7 to 8 year old figure. I don't remember which year exactly it came out, but he's definitely an older figure though. So his articulation kind of shows that as well. Doesn't have the best articulation. I didn't really need a crazy pose with him. I think that comes out good right there. So that's definitely how he's going to be posed on the show. Oh no! Oh, he lost the saber. Jesus! Come on, Annie. Yeah, but other than that, he came out good. I'm really happy with it, man. I am. And also, while we're on the subject of that, obviously, if you've collected the Black Series, you know that the lightsaber blades can come out of the hilt here, so you can also pose him with just the hilt here. You can also clip it on him as well, so it's a really cool accessory there, man, for sure. All right, man. The next one, and probably my favorite find out of this haul here, is the Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars The Clone Series, Star Wars Rebels. Easily one of the most popular Star Wars characters in existence. She just got announced for The Mandalorian. She's going to be portrayed by Rosario Dawson. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I cannot wait. So I definitely had to figure out a way to add her to the collection. And here she is. I got her from a trade as well. I traded her with a collector for the Mortal Kombat Spawn, man. So that Spawn that I reviewed the other day, like I said, I wasn't really interested in adding him to the museum, and this is who took his place. So Ahsoka Tano usually goes for about $50 to $60 on eBay right now, man. So I definitely wasn't getting ready to pay that. So, you know, I found a collector willing to make the trade, and he got Spawn and I got Ahsoka. So worked out for everybody, man. So she came out good. Really happy with her double lightsabers here. Spin her to the back real quick. It's usually how she poses, ready for a fight. Paint apps, kind of a little bit blotchy on the back of our head sculpt here, but I think it looks good all around. Translucent paint on the lightsabers came out good. The only thing about this one is it's a little bit suspect to stand though. It's kind of, you have to get her feet like exactly correct so that she'll stand properly. Other than that, it's a great figure, man. Yeah, definitely very happy to have her in my collection for sure. Definitely. A close up of her hands here and the sabers. I love that, man. Like I said, I cannot. She's definitely one of my favorite characters now. I wasn't a huge fan of the Clone Wars and Rebels, but you know, definitely when it comes to the show, she's one of my favorite characters for sure. And last but certainly not least, we have Sergeant Jyn Erso from the movie Rogue One. Definitely an underappreciated Star Wars film in my opinion. Probably one of the best Star Wars Disney created films in existence, I think. Loved her character in that film. That was definitely one of the pioneering Star Wars efforts that really started to turn me over into becoming a lifelong Star Wars fan. So I definitely had to have her figure in my collection as well. I definitely wish that they would update her figure. Face sculpt is definitely showing an aged, 6 to 7 year old figure for sure. Actually, I don't know if this figure is 6 to 7 years old or not. When did Rogue One come out? I can't remember. I know it's at least 5 something years old, man. But this face sculpt is definitely off. But the body is decent. She's a little bit tough to stand from time to time. But other than that, I mean, it's you gotta appreciate the character though, man. You really do. So yeah, definitely, man. So all right, so that's gonna do it for the haul, man. So and I mean, of course, like I picked this figure up from, I can't even remember when. I've had it for so long sealed now. It was either Target or Myers, and I can't remember which one. But see, I got her retail for just $19.99. I'm pretty sure you can get her for like $10 off of like eBay or something now. So she's definitely not a hard to get figure. Like I said, it's gonna do it for the haul. So I said, let's go ahead, let's move everybody downstairs, add them to the collection, and then we will finish out here, man. All right, man, and now we have an updated look at the Star Wars shelf in the museum, man. So here's our Anakin Skywalker. Put him on a second shelf with Darth Vader. I really like the look at that. That looks good. Have our Captain Phasma behind Kylo and Rey there. Finn, Stormtrooper, Jaheim. Have our Yoda in the middle there. There's Episode 6, Luke, Hoth, Leia, Han, Ahsoka, Cara Dune. There's our sealed Carbonite Mandalorian. There's Millennium Falcon there. The Disney Infinity Darth Maul. We have just some minifigs of Qui-Gon, Ben, and Mace. The next Black Series figure, I definitely want a Darth Maul. So we'll either get another cool figure to trade or we'll just buy it. And I haven't decided yet, but this is definitely the one that I want the most next. I definitely wouldn't mind having a Obi-Wan Kenobi as well, but that Black Series one, I really don't like the face sculpt of the Episode 3, so I wonder if you can take the new one off of the one where he's in that Clone Trooper armor and put it onto his normal Episode 3 body. So thinking about Mace Windu as well. Yeah, man. So looks good. Definitely most excited about that Ahsoka. I cannot believe I was able to add her to my collection, man. Super excited about that. So, all right, man. That's gonna do it. So as always, thanks everybody for watching. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Don't forget, if you want in on the sealed Carbonite Mandalorian, just go to the link in the description. Just hit like, comment, this is the way, and subscribe to the channel. So, all right, man. Till then, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.